Peace be upon you. Today, we're going to talk about critical lesson, which is Venn diagram regions. This lesson is a critical one, and we're going to deal with lots of different concepts today. First of all, we're going to determine the regions. Like each region in this Venn diagram will represent something. First of all, this region, which is the elements between A and B. This region represented by A and B elements, right? And this region consists of elements are common between A and B. What about this region, which is the red region? Here in the red region, the elements are belonging to set B, but does not belonging to set A. And we can say the complement of set A and set B. Then the complement of set A and elements are included in set B. What about the green region, which is this region? The scenario represented by the elements are included in set A, does not included in set B, which is set A intersect with complement of set B. What about the black region, which is this region, the whole region except set A and B? Notice that except set A and set B. That's represented by the complement of set B and complement of set B. Okay? Okay, let's move further and talking about many situations where we are only intersected in the number of elements of universal set. Notice that we don't need to like writing the elements. We just need to represent the number of elements in this situation. Then, for example, in this Venn diagram, the elements are belonging to set A and B represented by 4 elements. Then the number of A and B elements are in A and B should be just only 4 elements. And the number of elements that belonging to B but not belonging to A are just only 6 elements. And the number of elements belonging to A and does not belonging to set B represented by A intersect with B complement, which is 7 elements. And the number neither in set A nor B represented by 3 elements only, which is the intersection between the complement of A and complement of B should be 3. In all, we're gonna add them to represent the number of elements belonging to the universal set. Then we're gonna add them, such as 3, then 7, then 4, then 6. 3, then 7, then 4, then 6. Then 3 and 7 represented by 10, 4 and 6 represented by 10, 10 and 10 becomes 20 elements. Let's move further and talking about the first example, which is the critical one. Here we have Venn diagram, and here we have the elements between P and Q, and we have the universal set here, and here we have 3 common between these 2 sets and 11 belonging to just only the Q set, except P, and P consists of 7 and 3, by the way, but this region represented by set P without Q. Then in this scenario, we said use the Venn diagram to find the number of elements n set P. The number of elements in set P should be 7 and 3 because we're gonna add them. We're gonna add the 7 elements and the 3 elements. Then 7 and 3 becomes 10. This is question A. What about question B? The number of complement of Q. Notice that complement of Q means any number or any elements except the Q set. That's represented by 7 and 4, which is 11 elements. What about question